Ole Gunnar Solskjaer says don't expect much January business from Manchester United. It's your favourite subject, this.
Yeah.
So I'm delighted you're here to talk us through.
I thought you were going to say, when you finished that sentence, I thought it was going to be something else, because I thought it was just going to be, don't expect much, full stop. Yeah, it's some reports in the UK over the last 48 hours that and I say some reports that he's been told it's pretty imminent, his departure, if results continue.
Which seems a bit strange about the January business thing, because the wisdom would dictate then that if he doesn't get the result against Norwich at the weekend, he's going because there's still a little bit of time in the January window for them to then give a new manager some money.
Which wouldn't surprise you, to bring somebody in last minute and then throw a few quid at it and try and patch it up and then go again and then probably file him in the summer and probably go again. I mean, that's kind of where it is. And also, I think, reported about Man United in the last day or so is the salary of Sir Edward, Man United fans. Not now.
Next year.
His chief executive is the highest paid chief exec, I think, in the league. Unsurprisingly, from a business perspective, that's what he's driving. But Man United fans won't want to hear that. The results, the performances, and the general direction of the club have been well touted. We've talked about it a lot. There's nothing to write home about. There's no easy fix by the looks of it. And you know, it's probably going to be a win at the weekend, you would imagine. But then we'll be back to talking about the same thing again very, very soon. They've got some huge games coming up, but you know, I don't know. You know, I just feel that we're repeating myself here with Man United. There's a lot of things will have to change before we change our sort of tune in this station here.
I mean, talked about positions that they might need. Mark Ogden has sort of stated to us that it's kind of a box-to-box midfielder that he sees as being the issue. I know your concern is it goes so much...
Ogden thinks a box-to-box midfielder is going to...
Top of the list, at least, yeah. But your concerns go much deeper, all the way to ownership. But let's go back to the point you were making. Let's say he goes, right? Let's say something transpires in the next couple of weeks, and you bring in someone like Pochettino, who would be very much a long-term hire. You don't think that they could sort of start making better football decisions with someone that they trust at the helm like that?
Oh yeah, I do. I do think we should be able to. And I also think he would get more out of the team than the current incumbent is getting. Not that he would get enough to propel them anywhere close to where they need to be, but it would certainly be a start. He's still out there sitting twiddling his thumbs, patiently, probably. And we'll get some pretty decent offers come the summer, so it's up to United whether they want to sit in the hands. I think I said it 2 or 3 months ago. If they want to sit in the hands and wait, then if Pochettino's somebody they're thinking about, then he might go somewhere else, depending on what happens. Valverde's under pressure at Barcelona. I know he said he'll not manage them because his ties to Espanyol, but things change. So United have got some big decisions to make. It's crystal clear to me, and I think even to his loyalist fans in the media, and there are a few, you know, most of them are ex-teammates and stuff. I think they won't maybe not say it publicly, but I think most people, now nobody really thinks he's the man for the job. Some thought it at the start, stupidly, but I don't think many, if any, can now, and really the United board can think, well, look, he got us out of a bit of a hole early doors after Mourinho. We jumped in stupidly again, you know, rashly, and tried to appease the fans and give him a contract. It's clearly not working. And so they'll try and save their own face again by getting rid of him and bringing somebody else in. But it's the whole structure that's, and the ownership. So it's a big, okay, might think it's a box-to-box midfielder. It's a lot more than that.
So maybe it's a warning sign that things aren't all that well at Old Trafford in terms of faith in the manager, or maybe it's just the fact that they feel that they can get by until the summer. Either way, Manchester United fans continue to have to put up with what's being served up week to week.
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week, subscribe to ESPN+.